Look what we got. The new A-frame cabin Lego set number 21338 with 2082 pieces. And as many of you might be able to see, it's already opened. And that is because it's already built. Here it is. Let me just put the camera down so that you can see it. Here we have it in its entirety. The first glance of it, I'm pretty excited about it. I must say that I like the structure. I like the part usage. I like the minifigures. I like the colors. I'm very satisfied with the build, and I'm satisfied with the amount of pieces and the way that it's all been put together. So for that, I would say that it's very good. But let's look a little bit closer. Here we got it. You see it here from the front. The 4 minifigures that are in the set. The overall view of it. This is a little bit the way that you are able to take these off. And I can do the same over here. And if you don't want them to be, I'm just going to push this a little bit back. If you don't want these to be at the side of the house, you can take them and you can push them together. The trees are not very like that. Then you got your own little island or little, yeah. Let's just call it an island. I think this is very brilliant. I still like it better when it's on the house, on the cabin. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied about the appearance of the front. So let's try to turn it around and see what that is. Here we got it from the back side. Not that much is happening around here, but the things that are happening are quite funny. A good extra thing to put in the build. You can see here you got the chimney from when we open it inside. You can see there is a furnace or a heater or an oven right here. Or if we go from here instead, I'll just go a little bit closer. We got a shower, and I have heard this many places that this should be toilet paper, and that was also my thought at first. But then my girlfriend, or Mrs. Looneyberg, said that she didn't think it was toilet paper, but that it was a towel, and that would make a little bit more sense than toilet paper. So in my head, it's a towel. Might still be toilet paper. I'm not actually sure. I haven't really looked through it to see what it was supposed to be. But yeah, I like it. And let's try to open it up. To open it up, we will just take away this side and this side, and then let's just take it from here instead. These two just pretty much just comes right off. And the good thing about these are that they are identical. So it's 2 of the same builds. So instead of having 15 pages of something that you had to build and then build something else, you could build it all at once. And it doesn't really make a difference because 1 or 2 of these, you won't see that they are the same when you put it up against. But if we put these to the side, You can see here, I'll just lift it up again. You got 2 levels or 2 floors. Let's just take this one out. Down here we got, of course, an entrance. Let's take it from the other side. Oh, she got knocked down. That's also a thing that I'm not that mad about. There isn't really any place that you can put it down. The studs are too far, either too close or too far away or too close to the railings. So that's a little bummer. Of course you can put it, she can be put on the table. Now she's on the table. But yeah, you come in here and you look directly into a tile where it says Lego. She fell off the table. Yeah, you're not supposed to stand on the table anyway. And this, I've got 2 big fingers. Way too big fingers. And away with this. Let's just do it like this so you can get some light in. You can see you got a tile, a 2x4 tile where it says Lego. Inside you got 2 chairs. You got a record player. You got some small things, some small things to put on the shelf, ornaments. You got a table, you got a chair, you got a lamp. Don't know if that's supposed to be a little flower pot. You got a kitchen, or a little kitchenette with drawers and a sink and a milk that hasn't been put on in the fridge again. Down here you got the little oven, as I said. I just have to take away my fingers. With some wood. You got a cleaver. You got a fire extinguisher, I would guess. And you got some lighting, some candles, and a stair. So, very, very nice. And now we put the first floor on it again. In this you got a bed, a little camera, some lights. Same little weird looking flower. I'm not completely sure about it. You got a floating shelf. This one I actually thought was quite brilliantly made. Yeah, it looks like it's just a shelf hanging. But the biggest, or the thing I got the most excited about is this. This, I suppose, is a mini build of the Lego treehouse, which is also in the city. I think it's very, very brilliant to use those small sets to make a bigger set. The only thing I would have loved is for it to have had 3 small houses instead of the 2, as the one upstairs or the treehouse does have. But I think it's very, very good. I must say it's very, very nice. So yeah, that was the inside. And yeah, let's put it back together again. And now we are back to look at the complete set, or the finished set. And I must say that I am actually quite excited about it. I didn't expect that I would be this glad, that I would be this, yeah, that I would be this happy about it. I just thought that as a Lego collector, I have the urges sometimes to just buy it because it's new. And I do sometimes, I don't regret it, but I think that maybe I didn't need it. But this one I actually think is very, very good. So yeah, good set. I would recommend it for everyone who wants to have something to put next to the treehouse, to have kind of a camping ground. I would also recommend them if you had a bigger set. You would be able to have two of these and then put them next to each other. I think that would look very, very good. I do like the fact that you have three of these trees, but you have them in different colors. It might be difficult to put them all together in a city or in a landscape when it has this many different kinds of colors, but I'm actually not that bothered about it. I would say, yeah, it's a very, very good set. So for those who haven't already bought it, buy it. And for those who have already bought it, buy one more. And no, I'm not affiliated to Lego, although my bank statement sometimes thinks I am. But yeah, it's a very good set. And now to the placing of the A-frame cabin in the city. Here it is. As we said in the last video, it would be placed behind the log cabin and behind the medieval blacksmith. It's not the best lighting here at the moment, but it will change. But right now, I think it looks very, very good. Try to keep the trees around it, not putting it together on its side. Had to take away a lot of trees and some flowers. They will most likely be placed in here. So, not done with the details yet, but this is where the A-frame cabin is gonna live out its rest of its days. But that was the end of my thoughts about the new A-frame cabin. I must say I do appreciate it more than I thought. And I think that the placement is quite good. Might do something about changing the water, the stream, but that will be at another point. So thank you, and for now, goodbye. Hope to see you all again at some other point, but sleep tight.